Hi, I'm Amanda Parker. I'm a member at Emmanuel Lutheran Church, and I have two daughters that attend Central, one in the fourth grade and one in kindergarten. And our story is a little bit different as what brought us to Central and what brought us to Emmanuel. When my oldest daughter was getting ready to enter kindergarten, that year before, I was really struggling with where she was going to attend school, and it was really weighing heavy on my mind and my heart. And at the time, there were changes being made in the public school district that we live in, and I just knew that it wasn't necessarily the right fit for her. And through happenstance, a few years prior to that, I had met Angie Gurman, and she had kind of introduced me to Central, and we had been talking, and she encouraged me to attend the open house. And I came, and that day I registered her for kindergarten. But knowing that my husband wasn't fully in support of sending our daughter to a private school, and I had a little bit of an uphill battle to convince him that this was the right place for her. And after some discussion and conversations, we came to the agreement that we would give it a year. But he still wasn't sold. It just didn't feel right to him necessarily, but I knew in my heart that this was the right place for her. And so school started, and we came to the first parent-teacher conference, and after meeting with Miss James, we left and we were having conversations about how great she was doing and how we knew this was the right spot. And my husband remarked that this was the best decision that we had ever made. And I laughed because I will let him take credit for making that decision. He absolutely was a part of it, but it was just a great feeling to realize that we were where we needed to be. And we had attended a church off and on prior to coming to Central, and we didn't send our daughter to Central with the intention of switching churches or becoming members elsewhere. But over the course of our first 2 years, we attended off and on services at Emmanuel just because we wanted a better idea of what it is our daughter would be learning in school as well. And after doing that several times, we realized that we felt at home and that Emmanuel was the right fit for us. And when she was in third grade, we ended up becoming members at Emmanuel. And we feel really connected to Central, and not only to the school, but also to the churches, and specifically Emmanuel. And Central not only is providing a great education for our daughter, it's providing a Christ-centered education, but it also brought our family together closer in our faith and where we're at as a family in attending Emmanuel. And we feel really strongly about the growth and the opportunities that Central Lutheran School has, and that about the campaign, and that many kids to come and families to come should have a great opportunity to attend an outstanding school with outstanding facilities. And so we knew we wanted to be a part of the campaign early on, and that we wanted to be not only give a gift, but we wanted to be a part of it and to help with the campaign. And it's a sacrifice that you give when you think about giving to this type of campaign and the money that it will take to do what we need it to do. Several years ago, we bought property with the intention of building a house on it. And, every year there's something that kind of comes up, and we haven't done it yet. And, after the campaign started and we were discussing what our gift would be and what could we do and what would be sacrificial for us. And we're postponing some of our plans for our property and our future home because we feel so strongly about what Central's doing here and feel strongly about being a part of it. And so I hope all of you, will consider being a part of the campaign in some fashion because Central Lutheran has a lot to offer, not just the members of the churches, but also the community.